Hey everybody, today we're going to do a meditation. This is one that I made up that I think everybody can benefit from. So take a minute, find a place that's quiet, and this won't take very long. I need you to close your eyes and imagine yourself in the most beautiful place in the world. Now, this place doesn't have to exist. It only has to exist in your mind. No one can come here unless you allow them to come. This place can be on a beach or in the grass. It can have waterfalls. It can have anything you want. It can be in the snow, in the mountains, in a cave, anything that's the most beautiful place in the world to you. Imagine yourself in that place. Lay down on your back. Look up at the blue, blue sky. There's no storms today. Feel the air around you. Feel the surface under you. Maybe it's sand, grass, or snow. What do you smell? What do you hear? As you sit and take a minute for yourself, you can feel the air around you. You can feel the surfaces under you. You don't hear any people. All you hear is nature. As you look up at the blue sky, thoughts start to come into your mind from the day, from your life, things that you need to deal with and work on. You're going to take each one of those thoughts and you're going to put them on a cloud. Remember back in the day when you were a kid and you used to lay in the grass and look up at the blue, blue sky, and the big fluffy clouds would come by. And as they came by, you would make them into pictures. This time, instead of pictures, we're going to put things in our life on them that we want to keep in our mind, but we don't want to think about right now. We need them to go away just for a little bit. So we're going to put thoughts, words, or even people on the clouds and let them float away. You can imagine this any way that works for you. If you want to write a name or a place or a thing on the cloud, you can write it in the cloud. You can put a person, a place, a thing on the cloud. Anytime a thought comes into your mind, put it on the cloud and let it float away into the distance. Just like regular clouds. Your clouds will be there in the distance anytime you need to go and look at things that you've put on the cloud. But for now, our job is to have as thoughts come into our mind, then put onto the cloud and let the cloud float away. After you've done that, and the clouds are full of all of the thoughts that you wanted to let go just for a little bit, you are laying in the most beautiful place in the world, experiencing nature, feeling the things around you, hearing and seeing things, but your mind should be fairly empty. Let yourself be in that moment. Sit there and let the clouds float by. Feel the air. Notice things in your body maybe that you hadn't before. Feel peace. And remember, no one can come into this space unless you allow them. If you want other people in this space, you're always welcome to invite them. They don't have to be alive. They could be long lost friends you haven't seen for a while, or family members that you've lost. This space is especially designed just for you. Each time you go back to this space, you'll see more detail. The first few times you go, it may be a little bit fuzzy or blurry, but each time you go back, you'll see more definition in the landscape, maybe in the flowers and the trees. Mine has a waterfall, but it never gets me wet because I like to lay by the waterfall and look at the clouds. Each space becomes more defined as you spend more time in it. It's your space. It's a place you go when you need a little break. Take this, teach it to others, and learn how to take time for yourself. Meditation doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't have to be a big deal. And you can do it under 5 minutes if you just need a little break. Have a good day.